How's everybody doing? Where's my water? Wow, color's gonna be all weird today, ain't it? Can't have that now. Yeah, I should bring my extra light in here, shouldn't I? No intro? Intro? Here's the intro. Nathaniel worked his ass off on it. Here's the intro. Hey, Ashton. I'm still getting back to the groove of things. Let's show the intro. That'll give me time to go and get my other light. Hit hard! We'll stay fair! Gone! Woo! Tie ball game, baby! Here's the 3-0. Hit hard! Hit deep! Home run! For Kennedy! Grand fucking slam! First pitch swinging, and it should drop into left, and it does! Just a few feet in front of the line. Bartow scores! Faven Smith racing home, and he gets there! Come on, dude. Oh! Oh, long fly ball! Woo! A home run! Walk-off home run! Holy shit! He 3-run home run. He smacked the shit out of that ball. Play ball! Yeah, baby! This thing runs on time! Yes, sir. Hopefully that helps. Goodness gracious. Can't be having all this fluctuating nonsense. Do I have my shirt on right? Yes, I do. How's everybody doing? Ashton, what's up? How was the summer sun? That getting an Oscar? There you go. There you go. For sure. For sure. SummerSlam was awesome. Every match was A-level. The last man standing match between Reigns and Lesnar was extraordinary. Seeing Lesnar absolutely destroy the ring the way he did was mind-blowing. Where the Royal Rumble next year? I think it might be in Texas. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it might be in Texas. Are the Giants tanking? If they are, yeah, they probably should have traded Rodon and Jock, try to get something for them. Makes sense to do it. Let me tell you guys, it's an interesting day. It's an interesting day. We got Tommy Henry making his MLB debut. And we have Rivera making his Diamondbacks debut, former Kansas City Royal. He'll be playing third today, and Rojas will be playing second. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, Padres got Soto. We're a couple years away from contention, so I don't really care that he's in our division now. We're not going to be relevant enough for it to really matter. It may be at the Alamo Dome. It could be. I don't know. I think it's in Texas. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm not happy about Rojas being at second at all. He plays his best when he has position stability, and now he's moving around again. I don't know why Lovullo doesn't learn from past mistakes. I just don't get it. This is why I want him fired. He keeps doing stupid shit like this. He keeps doing stupid shit. He does not learn. It's aggravating. He's our leadoff guy for a reason. He's hitting well. He's playing well. He's tremendous at third. He's not a defensive liability at all. In the least. Not at all. So why he's being moved, why Rivera's being plugged in, I don't get it. AUNC, I don't understand Lovullo's logic here. And I mean calling it logic. But Tommy Henry, played for Michigan. He was a second round draft pick. I think he was 77th overall. Um, how many games did he play? He started 23. He started 3 in 2019 for our single A team. 23 for our double A team. Very swift rise up the ranks. Only a couple years to get to double A, and only a year to get to triple A. And then that rise to triple A was this year, and now he's making his first start today. He has an 8-10 minors record, 4.57 ERA. That's in 46 games. 226.2 innings pitched, 221 hits, 120 runs, 115 earned runs. Gave up 35 home runs, 97 walks. Was Henry in the bullpen a lot? No. No. This is his major league debut. He's never stepped foot on a professional MLB mound until today. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. I took a leap of faith and I got him in my fantasy baseball just for the hell of it. I'm 5-10. I'm not gonna make the playoffs. Why not have a little bit of fun? But yeah, let's go to Emmanuel Rivera, who we got for Luke Weaver. He's hitting 237. So he has 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. So 683 OPS. So not bad in 198 at bats. Not bad at all for the righty. We finally have another solid right hand bat in the lineup. We need to throw first pitch for Diamondbacks. I'd love to. I would absolutely love to. I wouldn't be very good probably because I'd be so nervous, but I would do that in a heartbeat. How was the trip? It was really good. It was really good. Lots of good food, lots of laughs. The time in the car, which was considerable, went by fast. You know, because when you're in good company and you're having good conversation, and the scenic routes are wonderful. It goes by quick. Really, really enjoyed myself. Really enjoyed myself. Hey, Rivera's only 26 years old, also, so very, very cool. The closest minor league team is the Indianapolis Indians, and they're about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. So not bad numbers, positive numbers. For Rivera, 6'2", 225, big dude. I'm very much looking forward to seeing him play. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. I need my hat. I need my damn hat. It's in my bedroom. It's in my bedroom. But yeah, I'd throw out the first pitch. Why not? We need to call up Corbin Carroll. I don't like McCarthy being in left field. He's been playing great. I'm not knocking him. But I would love to see Corbin Carroll on the left. Because the moves we made means we're not completely selling, but at the same time, we understand that we're not going to make the playoffs probably, more than likely. So we're just kind of being competitive, but realistically competitive. So Indy can keep the name, but not Cleveland. That makes no sense. No, no media pressure, I suppose. That's the only thing I could think of. Plus, there's the who are they? They're for the Pirates organization, so them being the Indians really doesn't make much sense at all. Although the minor league names really don't make any sense. Period. believe there's one called the Chihuahuas or something. I think the lighting situation's better. Yeah. I foresee a loss today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was like a 2 hour and change game, very clean pitching performance from both teams. Um, well, from both teams' bullpens. Our starter, Gallon, actually had a really good game. McKenzie did not. Um, what pick do you want tonight? Well, I have a first pick in one league, so I'm good with anything. But yeah, I just I don't feel a win tonight. I hope we get one, but well, tonight it's fucking 1 o'clock. Is Keiko in AAA or is he gone? He's gone. He was designated for assignment. I don't see anybody picking him up. Nobody's made a move on him since we dropped him. But yeah, he's gone. When you have like an 83-mile-an-hour fastball, and you don't have the wickedness of, let's say, a Greg Maddux, who didn't really have a phenomenal fastball either, um, you're not going to last very long. The thing that made Greg Maddux so special is because his alternate pitches had wicked movement. He could outsmart you. Keuchel, he had a Cy Young level run and then shit the bed and wasn't the same since. That was with the Astros, so I kind of wonder if maybe he was cheating, and that's why he did so well. And then when he stopped cheating, he, shit the bed. Maybe that's it. Just thinking out loud. I don't know for certain. Um, yeah, yeah. He made the Giants look good. That's never good. Um, but yeah, um, when you have no fastball, you need your other pitches, your supporting pitches, to have movement to be deceptive, and they were not. And it was like hitting off a little league pitcher. It just wasn't fair. Got my Waffle House mug. I think the Blue Jays are playing right now. I think the only team going. Yeah, Blue Jays at Rays. 1-0 Blue Jays right now, bottom of the third. That's the only one I see. First pitch is right around the corner. 110, 9 minutes away. 87 degrees and partly cloudy in Cleveland. 3-mile-an-hour wind and calm. Look, I look like Princess Leia ish. Bruh, so New Era gave me normal Giants hat when I ordered a 2014. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Sucks. Home plate umpire is Chad Fairchild. At first base is Rob Drake. Second base, Will Little. Third base, Shane Livensparger. It's a unique last name. UNC Panthers. I can't wait for football season. Dude, same. Same. I'm going to sneeze. Got the pollen in the air. Up close. They should be. They should be. Hey, thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. See, you have a Guardians profile pic. Thanks for stopping in. The Colts should be. Um, they really should be. The secondary is a weak point, but we have Isaiah Rogers, who a 6th-round pick, I believe. He's showing signs of being good. You too, Eric. You too, man. We got Stephon Gilmore. He's older. Can he last the whole season? Who knows? Um, so yeah, our secondary is a question mark, but our middle linebacking core, Julian Blackman, um, I almost called him his old name, uh, Shaquille Leonard, is always a beast. Julian Blackman has to stay healthy though. And then we have Ngakwe. We brought him in. He's going to light it up. Quiddy Pay, going to be solid. It's just our secondary that's a question. But offensively, we have the 10th best O line coming in to football. Oh, hey! Oh, David Frauta, he will be missed, man. Hey, Jacob, how you doing? Um, we have a solid line. Um, we have I can't remember his name, but we drafted a guy in I can't remember his name, maybe fifth round, sixth round. Ryman, Ridman, something like that. I'm terrible with names, but he's showing great presence in camp. There's belief that he could take the left tackle spot by the time the season's over. Like maybe 8 games, 9 games in, he'll have it. The knock coming in on him was that he has short arms, but he holds his position. His footwork is tremendous. If you watch his game film, he wins his isolated battles consistently, which is what you want. Um, Gonna head out, bro. See that. Peace out, Jacob. Um, he could be a good one, even though I can't remember his name because names are my worst enemy. Unless it's a character that I've created, I'm probably not gonna remember the name. Um, but we have Jonathan Taylor, we have Michael Pittman, we have Alec Pierce, we have Naeem Hines, Ashton Doolin, Paris Campbell if he can stay healthy. Matt Ryan, he caught a lot of shit, but it wasn't Matt Ryan that was falling off. It was the Falcons that were falling off. He fits into the system perfectly. He is a timing quarterback, and that's exactly what the Colts needed. People say he doesn't have a strong arm because he can't throw the deep ball. He could throw them occasionally. Strong arm he has. Look at the throws he makes, the 10, 15-yard throws where he has to split coverage. He can rope that ball through the coverage, get it in that window. That's a strong arm. He could do that. Naeem Hines is going to have a massive year. Jonathan Taylor's going to have a massive year. Michael Pittman, Mo Cox are going to have huge years. We should make the playoffs. If we don't, I would be stunned. Super Bowl run? Probably not. We're not there yet, I don't think. We need a stud. Pittman could blow up and be that number one guy. He's capable of it, but Indiana teams tend to find a way to disappoint. And of all the places where we could potentially disappoint is Pittman at that number one spot. So we need a guy, and I know people are saying Odell Beckham. He's not coming to Indy. It'd be cool if he did, but he's not. He doesn't fit anything even remotely close to what we do. So I think might still need that big number one. But Colts have a weird way also of the smaller guys stepping up. I mean, Ashton Dillon had a couple of touchdowns last year. I think Duvall or I can't remember the guy's name. Guys I've never fucking heard. I didn't even know we're on the team were catching touchdowns last year. So it's like we're weird like that. And the guys in charge, they like that lesser known kind of blue collar type players. So I don't really see us going out and getting an Odell Beckham type to our detriment. Hopefully we break out of that mindset and go get a big number one like that, but I doubt we will. Some teams are like that. They just have a certain way of doing things and are hard-headed about it. It is what it is. Either way, it's going to be fun to call their games. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I've been watching a lot of game film to prepare for the season. First pitch is 2 minutes away. Damn, jumped up 2 subs, went to 374 to 376. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Probably drove a few people away talking football on a baseball stream, but get used to it. Get used to it. Where's my water? There's my water. I bought this in Tennessee. The distilled water has been used up, and now I just filled it up with regular tap water. Because I like to reuse. My phone's battery is at 69%. Giggity. Where's this poll at? 50% think the Diamondbacks will win. 50% think the Guardians will win. Okay. Okay. I see you. I always get nervous when Herrera's in the lineup. He had a couple games where it was like, ooh, something might be clicking. But no. And Seth Beer's not in the lineup. He's been asked since he's been called back up. I know it's been small sample size since he was called back up, but I can't help but think the guy just might not be good. I'm bummed that Buddy Kennedy's not in the lineup. He pinch hit, I think, yesterday. No, the day before. One of those. Josh Rojas. This is the batting order. Alec Thomas, Ketel Marte, Christian Walker, Dalton Varsho, Emmanuel Rivera, Jake McCarthy, Geraldo Perdomo, and Jose Herrera. That's not a bad batting order. I would maybe like to see McCarthy up ahead of Rivera. Maybe even ahead of Varsho. McCarthy's hitting better than both those two, from what I understand. Shane Bieber's on the mound. 19 games started. 11-6 record. Why did my MLB app have him at 5-6? 3.41 ERA with a 1.138 WHIP. Huh. That is bizarre. Defense for the Guardians. Stephen Kwan in left, Miles Straw in center, Oscar Gonzalez in right. Was it 11-5 or 11-6? When the game's starting? Right now. Kylie Freeman at third, Ahmed Rosario short, Andre Jimenez at second. Andre Jimenez at second, Austin Hedges behind the plate. Freeman at third. Rosario at short. Josh Rojas is leading off, 268 average, 6 home runs, 29 RBIs. Yeah, I'm baffled as to why my app had his record like that. That's weird. First pitch is fouled off. Yeah, 5-6. It's still there. So who's right? The broadcast or my app? Can anyone tell me his record? Can anyone look up his record? This is weird. The 1-0 pitch is a ball high. 1-1. This is weird. Here's the 1-1. Breaking pitch hits the bottom right. Rojas said, yep, good pitch. Good pitch. And it was. It's a 1-2 count now. Should have made a clickbait title on Natalie going to the Giants. I'm surprised more people didn't. 1-2 pitch is dug out and hitting a right, but it's going to be an out. Gonzalez is there for the catch. I'm going to assume my app is right. 253 average for Alec Thomas. 7 home runs, 27 RBIs. Here's a 1-out first pitch. Fastball off the zone away. 1 ball. Had a 2-run double in the 5th inning last night, did Thomas. He has Michael Harris the second and Spencer Strider above him for the NL rookie race, which is understandable because Thomas had a period where he was cold. 2-0. Change up in there for a strike, bottom right. Bieber's record is 5-6. That's what I thought. They showed it different on the broadcast. 2-1. Hits the zone on the outside. Just hit it. 2-2 for a strike. Pros and cons of Roach Entertainment in person. Pros, funny, nice, genuinely nice guy. What you see is what you get. He's a ball buster. Loves sports. Cons, he farts a lot. 2-2 record, 1 out. But we all fart a lot, so you know. We all have the gas. 2-2 is a pitch inside. Check swing. They peel the third. Save. Full count. Rocha not loud. He talks a little bit louder, but from what I gather, I think he has a little trouble hearing, so that might be why. I had a long stretch where I was like that too. 3-2 pitch is a breaking ball high, and Thomas swung right through it. Good pitch. 2 outs. It wasn't bothersome. It wasn't bothersome at all. We playfully busted his chops, but it didn't bother me at all. He says that he has trouble hearing. That might play into why he talks loud. I didn't think he particularly talked all that loud, to be honest with you. There's a 2-out first pitch to Marte. He's hitting 260. It's a fastball in there, bottom left for a strike. There's the dude with the afro and amazing sunglasses, just chilling, looking like Kaepernick, like a baller. I wish I had his swab. 0-1 pitch is off the plate inside, 1-1. I didn't think he was loud, to be honest with you. 1-1. Chopped foul. 1-2. You're always worried a little bit that when you make a friend online, here's the 1-2 pitch, fastball away, slap foul, that maybe they're going to be a little bit different, and you worry that that little bit of difference is going to be problematic or annoying. But I didn't get any of that with Isaiah, Josh, or Rocha. Very good people. Very down to earth. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up. Ketel Marte wanted to swing, but he didn't. It's 2-2. That was a break pitch well off the zone down. Christian Walker with a pair of 3-run home runs in this series is on deck. Here's the 2-2. Breaking pitch away. Slap foul. Quan gave it a look, but it was very obviously out of play. Wind's blowing out the right center. Well, I say wind. The flags are gently undulating. Nothing really crazy. It's not. I can't forget that Chicago game where the wind was 25 miles out the straight center field. That was incredible. 2-2 pitch is fouled. Bieber's fastball is 3 mile an hour slower than it was a couple years ago when he won the Cy Young. Curious. Very curious. Here's a 2-2. Got him with the changeup, well off the plate down. Good pitch, made him chase. Didn't stand a chance there. Nice 1-2-3 first from Bieber. Now it's the Major League debut for Tommy Henry. The 1-2-3 for the Indians, or excuse me, the Guardians, will be Quan, Rosario, and Ramirez. You're in commercial break. Very excited for the young man. Hopefully things work out for him. Did Reno Ices play in Arizona? I think it might be Reno, Nevada. I have to look it up. Yeah. They are located in Reno, Nevada, and play their games at Greater Nevada Field, which opened in 2009. Oh, shit. Tommy Henry has family in the crowd. I think, genuinely, and I'm not exaggerating, I think they said something like 30 family members or something like that. Tommy Henry, this season with AAA Reno, 20 games started, 4-4 record, 3.83 ERA, 108 innings pitched. Rooting for the guy. Stephen Kwan's his first major league opponent. A solid hitter with a 298 average. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back. That's a strike one. Indians don't strike out. They put the ball in play. It's not an easy first lineup for the young guy. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside is hit into left field, but it should be an easy out, and it is. Out number one. You might hear the weed eater going on in the background. Batting order for the Guardians: Stephen Kwan, Ahmed Rosario, Jose Ramirez, Owen Miller, Oscar Gonzalez, Andres Jimenez, Tyler Freeman, Austin Hedges, Miles Straw. Next year I got a 92 in geography, so it worked out. There you go. There you go. One out. 2-pitch burst out for Henry. Let's see if he can keep it up. Missed down with the fastball. I hope it's not a fastball. It's only 90. It's a 1-0. Ahmed Rosario sitting 291 with 5 home runs and 38 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is off the plate away. 2-0. Nathaniel, have you started trying to make that scoreboard for me? Just curious. 2-0. Again, with the fastball, I'm guessing, tried to hit that bottom right, missed. It's a 3-0 count. I'm guessing it's a fastball. I'm not 100. It's only 90, 91, so hoping it's like a cutter or something. That's not fast enough. Here's a 3-0. 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Tried to hit that bottom right, but it got up a little bit. It is a fastball. It's not a blazing one, but it does have jump, as Steve Theme just said. Here's the 3-1. Fastball in. Hopper to Rivera. His first play as a Diamondback. Easy out at first. 2 down for Tommy Henry. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Jake McCarthy in left for the Diamondbacks. Alec Thomas in center. Dalton Varsho in right. Emmanuel Rivera at third. Perdomo at short. Rojas at second. Christian Walker at first. Jose Herrera behind home plate. There's a 2-out first pitch to Ramirez. Missed with the fastball. Herrera couldn't quite nab it, so it flew behind him. Luckily, nobody's on base. 284 average for Ramirez. He only has one hit in the series. 21 home runs, 85 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Just caught the zone with the changeup, but it's called a ball. 2-0. There's a 2-0. Missed the fastball high. And away. 3-0. His out pitch is a slider. Here's the 3-0. Hits the inside zone with the fastball. Caught Ramirez looking there. It's a 3-1 count. Hey, QC, how you doing, man? Here's a 3-1. Fastball is slap foul, 3-2. Ramirez couldn't quite catch up with that, which is kind of surprising because it is a fairly slow fastball. It isn't Keuchel slow, so that's good. 3-2 count. Henry sets. Here's the pitch. Bounce the changeup in the dirt. Walks him. No, it's a slider. Looked like a changeup. Yeah. I was irritated too. You got to be able to finish those games out. Those are ones you really got to win. Especially when you prove the very next day that you can have a clean, relatively easy win. It was like a 2-hour and change game with like 6 hits for the Guardians. We made it look easy, so that makes it extra frustrating. But like you said, we at least got the win yesterday. 2 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch to Miller. 91 in there for a strike. Hitters apparently call his fastball sneaky quick. Ramirez ran, but he has to go back because it was slap foul. I'm happy with the Weaver move. Rivera's a quality righty. I don't like starting him and Rojas at the same time. Maybe put Rivera at the DH if we're going to do that, because Rojas plays better when he has position stability. So I don't like them playing at the same time. That irritates me. Here's the 0-2. Fastball hit hard but jammed. It might drop though, and it does. 2 on. Runners on the corners now. As for Peralta, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. We get a 19-year-old solid catcher. I saw people unhappy with it because, because the Yankees got more for Joey Gallo than we got for Peralta, but they're two very different players. To compare the two, I think, is a bit unfair. One played for the Yankees and the other played for Arizona, which nobody tends. Usually, because we're not on the national stage, people don't really hear about us a lot. I'm fine with it. I mean, I don't really understand what else people wanted for him. I think we got plenty. Maybe we could have got cash considerations. Maybe we could have got another prospect, but that's stretching it. Um, I like the move. 0-1. Hit hard by Gonzalez, but it's right to Varsho and right. Out number 3. Tommy Henry survives a scary first. But yeah, you get rid of an older player, you get rid of $2 million, and you get a solid prospect who can turn out to be a stud. So I'm fine with it. But I really love that Luke Weaver trade. I would have accepted a bag of Cheetos for him. I hate that dude. I wish we could have moved Zach Davies, but you know, can't have everything in life. One, two, three for the Diamondbacks will be Walker, Varsho, and Rivera. I like how they're playing a Jeter commercial. I like as soon as he stepped away for the Marlins, like 800 commercials come out with him in it. Like he doesn't have enough money or enough attention. Cracks me up. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad has Mark Valencia been this year? As a closer, he's been pretty solid, fairly solid. Um, Overall, factoring in non-safe situations, he's been ass. He's been horrific. I am still confused as to why we brought him in. We're not ready for a closer of that caliber. I understand that you want bullpen stability, but at the same time, you need to be realistic with what you have, and we're a few years away from contending. So why bring in someone who's supposed to be a dominant closer and is demanding a lot of money when you can get someone younger, maybe a position player, give them maybe for the money we paid Melissa, you can get 2 position players and have a better bench, or maybe a couple younger relief pitchers. I don't understand the move. It's an 0-1 count to Walker. He's hitting 203 on the season with 25 home runs. I don't understand the move, and it's doubly aggravating considering he's not playing like the guy we thought we were getting. 0-1. Is it dribbler up the middle to Bieber, throws it first out. I was thinking y'all might trade him at the deadline. I didn't think we'd move Melanson because of how recently we signed him, and how much money we gave him. I thought we would move Mantiply. I'm glad we didn't because I like the guy a lot. But I didn't think he'd go anywhere. 1 out. Bar shows up. How you doing, Big Fridge? 1 out first pitch. Break the pitch off the zone away. 5 hits in 5 games for Varsho. Miss with the break pitch high. Ooh, the way that ump rose up, I thought he was going to call a strike on there. It's a 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. Ball in there for a strike. 2-1. Pitch in there for a strike, I should say. Just to be clear. Here's the 2-1. 2-1. It hits the zone away for strike number 2. I believe that's a curveball, but I'm not 100% sure. Here's the 2-2. Curveball. Oh, Bieber thought it dropped in for a strike, and apparently it did. Wow, that was off the zone in by like half a baseball. That wasn't a strike, but it's 2 outs now. Now here's Rivera. First at bat as a Diamondback. .237 average, 6 home runs, 22 RBIs. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a break ball down and away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the 0-1. Fastball off the plate away, called a strike. Same spot that breaking pitch was called on Varsho. So at least the ump's being consistent. It wasn't a strike though. It's an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball slapped too short. Easy out, should be at least. And it is 1-2-3 inning for Bieber. Bieber's looking at more control. Henry less so, but he did get out of that inning. It is his MLB debut, so there will be nerves involved. The 1-2-3 for the Guardians will be Jimenez, Freeman, and Hedges. Jimenez is batting 304. He was terrific yesterday. Absolutely terrific. Here's to see if Henry will settle down. There's one point in that first inning for him that he was smiling. I think it was after he missed his spot high, tried to hit that top left of strike zone and missed, that he was like, okay, I have to settle down here. He looked comfortable. So I'm curious to see whether or not he'll settle down and pitch well. 2016 Michigan Mr. Baseball was Henry. Set University of Michigan single season K record with 134. 74th overall pick in the 2019 draft. I said 77th, so my bad. Jimenez hitting 304. Here's the pitch. High fastball. Missed. Ball 1. Yeah. Jimenez hitting 304 with 12 home runs and 50 RBIs. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Here's the 1-0. Slider slap foul 1-1. Toronto and Tampa's tied 2-2, in case you were wondering. Henry sets. Here's the 1-1. Slider slap foul. Will it stay in play? No. 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Detroit and Minnesota are in the bottom of the second. So games are starting to gradually begin, which I love to see. Baseball's great. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, high fastball. Screamed over Jimenez's head. I bet that woke him up. 2-2. Henry's first 10 pitches were balls in that It's not great. Here's the 2-2. Oh, hit him right in the arm. Damn. I wasn't even close to missing him. 1-on. Trainers out there having a look at him. Where'd they hit him? Ooh, right above the wrist. That hurts. Knocked the pad right off. He seems all right. Might have hit the padding. It might have just, because it happened so fast, it looked like it hit raw wrist, but I don't think it did. I think it hit padding. Still gonna hurt a little bit. Tyler Freeman's up. It's his first major league at bat, so we have two debuts going on today. 280 average in AAA, 6 home runs, 44 RBIs. This should be interesting. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away. If Jimenez was still up there, that would have hit him again. So Henry needs to calm his ass down. Freeman doesn't strike out very much. Consistent contact at all points of the field. Wild pitch gets away from Herrera, and Jimenez will take second. Henry's unwinding. Not good. Why Herrera hasn't come up and had a chat with him yet, I don't know. Herrera is a young catcher, so maybe he doesn't know quite when to do that, but he has worked with veterans, so he should. He's a favorite of Madison Bumgarner's. His instincts should be telling him, hey, go up and have a chat with this young fella. He hasn't yet. It's a 2-0 count. Slider missed. High and away. 3-0. Again, no meeting at the mound. Nothing. What is Herrera doing? Now he's coming up. Took you long enough, dumbass. Damn. It's a 3-0 count. The meeting has adjourned. Today's Twitter poll for the Diamondbacks. What is the best baseball movie? Major League, A League of Their Own, Bull Durham, or D, Other? How's Sandlot not on the list? How was Angels in the Outfield not on the list? Come on now. Here's the 3-0. Dots the bottom left corner with that slider. 3-1. What's your guys' favorite baseball movie? Mine's Sandlot. Very nostalgic, quality movie. A lot of fun. Angels in the Outfield, very close second. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 3-2. Another film whose name I can't remember right offhand, but basically this kid gets a bizarre injury to his arm, and because of it, he could throw super fast fastballs, and he finds himself in the major leagues. I enjoyed that as a kid. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Miss with the fastball down. Second walk. Brings up Austin Hedges. Good news is Hedges isn't really doing shit of late, so this might be good for Henry. 2-0, no out. Hey, Josh, how you doing, man? How's your day going? 173 average for Hedges. Time called. Don't know who called that. Hedges looked taken aback by it, but he's back in the batter's box now. Henry's set. Come on, Henry. Just woke up a bit ago. Ooh, showed bunt, but moved it out of the way and had to jump because he was almost hit. Henry, you're killing me, young fella. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. It's a 1-0 count, 2-1. I woke up about like 7:45 with a headache, but it's gone away, so that's good. Here's a 1-0. Fastball down for a strike, 1-1. After dropping the boys off at the airport yesterday, my mind and body caught up on sleep off and on all day, and I don't doubt it. I'm honestly surprised he didn't sleep for like 24 hours straight. Here's a 1-1. Fastball high and in, slap foul, 1-2. When I got home, after you guys dropped me off, I didn't even eat. I just laid down and I slept for ages. No, wait. Wait. I actually did eat. Yeah, I had my biscuits and gravy. Here's the 1-2. Yeah, my fat ass ain't missing a meal. Of course I ate. Never mind. But I wolfed it down pretty quick and I immediately went to sleep, which I usually don't do after I eat because, nah, that's just not good. But I was so damn tired and I slept until like 3 or something. It's 3 or 4. Um, Here's a 2-2. Fastball, slap foul. Come on, you got to be able to punch hedges out. Come on now. But yeah, woo. And then the next day, I slept for ages, and I wasn't even the one doing the driving. So how you're still alive is amazing. 2-2 with 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit hard. Will drop in the left center. Thomas bobbles it. They stop Jimenez at third. Bases are loaded. No outs. Oh boy, Henry. Might be time for a meeting, says Bob Brenly. You think? Brings up Straw. Yeah, I had him on fantasy. Why not? Have a bit of fun. You're going to miss the playoffs anyway. That's a great decision on my part. Brent Strom is out there. It's great having Brent Strom. He has a lot of wisdom to hand out, to dole out. Only problem is he's old as shit, so he ain't gonna be around forever. And Lovello has a very, very rich track record of ruining pitching prospects, so not happy. So tonight you are doing draft order, yeah, and divisions. I'm gonna slap everybody's name on the old wheel, and whoever it lands on first goes first, and all the way down the line. And then after that, I'm gonna do divisions also, just so everything is fully and completely random. You hear his first pitch to Straw, who hits it hard to right. Varsho has a decent arm, but not an intimidating arm, so a run will score. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Yeah, when Varsho is behind the plate, it's not the best idea to steal on him, but when he's in right field, go ahead and tag and head home because he's not going to gun you down. Josh is getting first pick overall bet on Rocho. You hear Thor: Love and Thunder coming out on Disney Plus on August 28th or September 28th? Well, if it's August 28th, I'm still going to go to my local theater and watch it because they're finally getting it. First pitch. Slap foul. I cannot tell this. I don't know one pitch from another but this guy, with the exception to his fastball. Everything's so flat and just... Yeah, it's better to watch the theater. I agree. I wish they had it in July like they were supposed to. Or early July like they were supposed to. But they just now... Maybe because it's cheaper to get it now than it was in July. I don't know. 0-2 count. But I'm glad they have it because that's absolutely what I want to do. I want to go and get big ass thing of buttery popcorn, some cookie dough bites, fucking munch. Here's the O2. There it is. Should be double play. 1-2. There we go. I'm happy. I'm happy. That was ugly. That was horrific. A lot of nerve-wracking moments for the young guy. I'm sure he felt major tunnel vision, but he got out of it with only giving up 1 run. That's pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Your cousin, look, I'm going to tell you right now, Nathaniel. It has Natalie Portman in it. I'm seeing that in the theater. Good sir. Thor's my favorite. Natalie Portman could like not be in it. She could just not even be mentioned, and I'd still go and see it because Thor's my favorite of the Marvel people. But the fact that she's in it, and what's her name, like Valhalla or Val something, she could run me over with the car, and I'd thank her. So, lots of reasons to go see the film. Top 10 Natalie Portman movies, go. Does she have 10 that are great? I thought she was really good in V for Vendetta. She wasn't the lead, but she was phenomenal in it. Uh, Annihilation, she was really good in it. Very good in it. That was a trippy ass movie. Very different from the book, but I understand having read the book why they did it the way they did it. Made sense. I seen her in a Star Wars film. I actually liked it. My nephew made me watch it. You gotta spend quality time with your nephew, and sometimes they make you watch shit you don't want to, like Star Wars. But I liked it, so it worked out. She's been in other stuff. I didn't like her in the Ashton Kutcher movie because those films are just they're just stupid. I did not like Black Swan, which you'd think, considering I find her attractive, that I would because there's some crazy scenes in there. But I thought the movie was shit. Every second of it was absolute shit. First pitch from Bieber to McCarthy is a strike. Also, with the way my brain works, the fact that I managed to name even 2 movies. McCarthy hits a dribbler up the first baseline, and that's an out. I'm very proud of myself right now. One of my all-time favorite bands is Churches, but ask me to name 10 of their songs right now, and I couldn't do it. That's just how my brain works. That's why when like I do like a baseball game or a basketball game, I have names fucking everywhere. I have stats pulled up, bookmarks here, bookmarks there. Names. If I don't create the character a name for a character, that name's more likely just going to go somewhere, and I won't be able to find it. 1 out. Here's Perdomo. Off speed misses away. So Josh gets a pat on the back. This Josh, not the other Josh. Although if he wants a pat on the back, I'll give him a pat on the back. Here's the 1-0. Right to Jimenez. Out. 2 outs. Bieber is in a groove, man. He's feeling it. Which isn't good because our bats have not shown up. And I don't think they're going to. Isn't that rock guy in the new Thor? The one with the Australian accent? He says all sorts of funny stuff. Can't wait to watch that guy. I rewatched The Heat this morning. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer in the dirt. 1-1. It held up. It wasn't as funny as the first time I watched it. But it did remind me how Sandra Bullock movies, with the exception of Speed, but that's a Keanu Reeves film, tend to be hot messes, but still good. Am I the only one who thinks that? Here's a 1-1. Herrera's out in front of that breaking pitch, and he slaps a foul. 2 strikes. Like, they're good, but they probably shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Herrera's hitting a whopping, earth-shattering 183. What do you mean, wait, what? Are you wait-whatting me? What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3 inning. Herrera struck out. Yay! Our offense, you can tell it's a getaway day because they're playing like it. Bullock, Sandra Bullock. Do you not know who Sandra Bullock is? He had a rough last inning, but he managed to get out of it. He's walked a few, 2 or 3, and he's hit 1. So not great, but not terrible. Considering there's a lot of pressure. You know, he's like 30 family members. Not exaggerating. I genuinely think there's like 30, 32 or something like that. Yeah, Bieber's looking good. He's looking really good. The Heat. With, I can't remember her name. Bigger lady. Very funny. Very, very funny woman. Yeah, it held up. It just wasn't as funny as it was the first time around. And from a writer's perspective, it was a bit all over the place. It wasn't as tight as the script should be. Melissa McCarthy, yes. I don't write scripts. I'm just talking because you write the story first and then you write the script. The story clearly wasn't as tight as it should have been before it was adapted. The Heat. Bullock plays a stiff FBI agent by the book, very nerdy, and McCarthy plays an unhinged detective. Not a serious film, but funny. Rosario's over 1, he's up. I would like to see a second one. You know, I thought they worked well together. It was just a bit messy. His first pitch to Rosario, swing and a miss on the changeup. I believe he was he was out in front of that pitch by a mile. He was expecting a fastball. But I will say Sandra Bullock's most recent one, not Bullet Train, the comedy adventure one with Channing Tatum was actually pretty good. Hey Raya, how you doing? It was tight. It was funny. It had a point. It was pretty cool. Daniel Radcliffe was brilliant in it. Here's the 0-2. Off speed, slap foul, remains 0-2. Tell us a quote from that movie. From The Heat. I don't know. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I like where she's humiliating her captain by pretending to look for his balls. That was funny. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's not a quote. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. Got him with the slider. First major league strikeout. Good on you. And he got the American League hits leader, by the way, on that first strikeout. So, good stuff. On a sweeping curveball. It was a slider. See, I can't tell you. Can't tell. Here's another slider right down the middle, about belt high. It's an 0-1 count. You don't want to throw. He threw that slider high to get Rosario out, by the way. Got a good result. Don't do that again. That could end badly. And that one also, don't do that again. You don't throw any pitch down the middle to one of the best hitters in the game. It's a 1-1 count. Slider missed away. I can't really do quotes off the top of my head. Is a Bino Cop? Yeah, yeah. 1-1 pitch is swing and a miss. Got it with his slider high. Hit that top right corner. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him chasing the fastball away. Good idea there. Very good idea. He should have put it out just a little more because he had Ramirez. Ramirez would have swung at anything as he did. He just didn't get the fastball out far enough. Probably should have put it lower. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped him up. Good result there. He slider, fastball, then went back to that off speed. It threw his timing all off. And that pitch outside threw his eye level off. So that's why you got that pop up there. My favorite Melissa McCarthy movie is, I believe, called Spy. Funny fucking film. Funny film. Owen Miller's 1 for 1 with a single in the first. I believe he drove in that run. 2 out. First pitch is foul ball. I know a quote. I need your help, Mullers. How do you feel about Peralta? I'm happy with it. People wanted more, but I don't really understand what we could have gotten for him. He's like 30, 32. A dribbler to third. That was close at first, but we got him. Henry settled down, I think. People wanted more because they keep comparing like what the Yankees got for Gallo, which I think is silly. The Diamondbacks got what they were going to get, and they should be grateful for it. We got a 19-year-old, highly touted, not a substantial prospect, but a solid catcher who can develop into a stud. So by the time he's ready, I imagine Grayson Griner will either be traded or he'll be playing first, and Christian Walker will be somewhere else. So I don't mind it. Spy was good. Spy was funny as fuck. Spy was, gosh, I laughed my fucking ass off. I did not stop. I hurt coming out of the theater. That was so good. Then I think she stopped making comedies, didn't she? Now she's making more dramatic films, I think. 2 hits for the Guardians, none for the D-backs. We got Rojas, Thomas, and Marte to 1, 2, 3. So hopefully we can pick things up. Spy has a really good cast. Yeah, Jason Statham, Melissa McCarthy, the woman that's in Mom on CBS. She's a really good actor. Why she's doing a sitcom now? Maybe because it's easy money. I don't know. She's a really good actress. Then of course McCarthy's husband's in it. Then there's a British comedian. I can't remember his name, but he's hilarious. He's hilarious in his stand-up and movies and panel shows that he does in Europe. Very, very funny guy. And then I can't remember her name. She's also a British comedian. She's like her best. She's McCarthy's character's best friend, tall lady. In a lot of European shows, on a lot of British panels. She's hilarious. Very, very tall woman. Super, super funny. Has a very good cast. Statham, he played, basically his character made makes fun of the guys. That let me find my words. His character essentially makes fun of the characters Statham made millions off of. You know what I mean? Which cracked me up. It's an 0-2 count. The fact that he could be in on the joke and just have fun with it is pretty cool. You wouldn't see Van Damme or Seagal do something like that. And Statham's the mid to late 2000s Van Damme. So he's at least cool with, making fun of himself. Here's the 0-2. Fastball hit hard, but right to third. Out number one. Bieber's on another level today. We aren't going to score off this guy. We're going to have to do what we do best, which is rough up the bullpen. Which is going to take about 6 innings to get to that point. JB, were you with Josh Roach and Isaiah when they pulled into the gas station? No, they were in Memphis, I believe. They were in Memphis. But I know what they're talking about because I've seen that sort of thing myself. That's why those people are in gas stations and other locations like that. They're just waiting for people to take advantage of. 0-1 count. High fastball hit hard but foul. So I wasn't there, but I know the situation. And Josh was very smart and just getting right the fuck out of there. Because that wouldn't have ended well. Either they'd have been held at gunpoint, or as soon as they left the car, they would have come out to a car with no tires and completely stripped. It wouldn't have been good. 0-2. Hit hard and it's over Gonzalez's head. He'll play it off the wall. Thomas can move, and he got 2. Stand up double. If I was Josh, I would have saved my last seconds fighting if someone cut me in. And 5th hit in this series for Thomas. Smoked. Hopefully, this is the start of good things. But it's Ketel Marte. He's not been playing up to par. It's Marte and Christian Walker. Christian Walker has 2 3-run home runs this series, so if Marte can get on base, maybe he can have his 3rd. We had Chick-fil-A, I believe, a couple of times, and that was absolutely banging. Marte out, home run swinging, well ahead of that pitch, stopped the foul. Marte's 0 for 1, he struck out in the first. Ghost mode! Here's the 0-1. Fastball away. Ball 1. I should put these in the freezer. They're better frozen. It's a 1-1 count. Fastball down. I think it was fastball. 2-1 count. That was a ball. What did I get for Chick-fil-A? Chicken nuggets the first time. Macaroni and cheese. Waffle fries. Here's the 2-1. We went there a second time, I think. And I don't remember what I got. I'll tell you guys, my brain just put shit in filing cabinets that I can't reach. If it ain't important, that fucker's gone. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss, a nice breaking pitch. 3-2. I think we went there twice. Get a ladder. I'm going to need a ladder, rappelling gear, some spelunking tools, and a flashlight. Here's your 3-2. Change up, got him. Marte's not swinging like a disciplined veteran. Gosh, he's frustrating. And people wonder why I wasn't pissed when we traded Goldschmidt. This is the same shit Goldschmidt did. We paid him a lot of money, and he just fucked off. 2 outs, 1 on. We aren't going to trade Marte, obviously, but damn. Two outs, 1 on. Should probably add that runner because we finally got one. And Walker swung at the first pitch, and it wasn't even close. It was a mile and a half away off the plate. That was in the next town over. That was ugly. Wow. Here's the 0-1 from Bieber, who struck out 5 already. And then it bounces in the dirt. 1-1. Look at this weird ass peanut. Weird looking fucker. 1-1 count, 2 outs. We ate at Waffle House a lot. That was delicious. Here's a 1-1 throw to second, and he overthrows him. Thomas won't take third. No, he does take third. I assumed he wouldn't because it looked like it didn't get too far past the second baseman, but it was enough room. There you go. I stayed up till 5 a.m. playing video games with cousins on the VR, and I was exhausted. My eyes were closing. I thought I was going to pass out. I bet. I'd love to give it a shot. Those freaking VR things are expensive. The 1-1 count, runner on third, 2 outs. Come on, Walker. But I do want one. It's tempting. Here's the 1-1. Pitch off the plate away. Hedges had to slide a little bit to get it. What'd you play? Says 2-1 count. I've been playing a lot of Stranded Deep on Xbox. I didn't re-up my Game Pass because I wanted to save money this month. I had a lot of bills. 2-1 count. And Stranded Deep is one of the paid-for games I own. 2-1, swung on a miss. Nice breaking pitch away. 2-2. I was like, Game Pass or HBO Max? With the new House of Dragons coming on, I was like, I'll go with HBO Max. I'm like 40% through the audiobook, and it's so good. 2-2 count. The show, because the source material is done, and it's not essentially going to be fan fiction. It's going to be good. 2-2, slap foul. Oh, VR chat. I shave. I don't see, because I don't know what any of that is. I'm an old fart. But I'll just say, oh, I shave. I shave. I shave. 2-2 count. Bieber sets. This will be his 55th pitch. Here it is. Walker reached down and got it. Flipped his back because he knew it was not well struck. Quan calls everybody off. And into the fourth. I'm disappointed. But hey, I forgot to switch pitchers, so I don't have to do that. Gonzalez, Jimenez, and Freeman are the 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did get Hardee's on the way home. Biscuits and gravy with a chicken sandwich on a biscuit. That was godly. That was so good. So good. Right now, in my fridge, I have chicken legs, two of them, coated richly in ground up, baked, flaming hot Cheetos. I cannot wait to cook them in the air fryer. I'm gonna have an ear of corn with it. This will be good. Oscar Gonzalez leads off the bottom of the fourth. Here's the first pitch. Dots the bottom left corner with a fastball. Good first pitch. Gonzalez's build. If you're watching the game, maybe you can tell me if you agree. His build reminds me of Frank Thomas in his prime. Oh, one count, swinging and a miss on a changeup on the inside. I got my Oculus at Best Buy for about $350 a few months ago. You remember Talstein and Spy? I do not. I have to watch it again. I'll probably watch it later. I'm on kind of a Melissa McCarthy kick right now. Here's the 0-2. Reached down on the changeup and slapped it into center field. Thomas is there. Carried on him, almost over his head, but he reached up and got it. You're having lobster tail, UNC? You lucky son of a bitch. I love lobster. But look at Gonzalez. Tell me his build isn't like a prime Frank Thomas. I'm not saying he is Frank Thomas. He's going to be Frank Thomas, but it reminds me of Frank Thomas in his prime. Easy first out for Henry. Now here's his first pitch to Jimenez. Fastball off the plate away. Ball one. First plate appearance for Jimenez. He was hit by a pitch. Jimenez. Here's the 1-0. Change up. He got under it. It should be an easy infield fly out, and it is. 2 outs. Hardee's or Arby's? Hardee's. I think Arby's is ass. Now, I want to specify. I'm dealing with Terre Haute, Indiana level Hardee's. Or Arby's, excuse me. So, there might be other places where it's done better. But when it comes to Terre Haute restaurants, it's either hit or miss. When they miss, it's like a Stephen King book. It's either really good or it's really bad. There's no in between. And the Arby's that I had, it's not good at all. Oh, one pitch is fouled back right off the umpire. Herrera hops back and the mask is taken off. He looks all right. But the Hardee's is on point. Their mushroom Swiss burger, perfect. 0-2 count. I don't get why people hate Jack in the Box. For me, it's really good. I always have cravings for it. I usually get the Jack spicy chicken meal with curly fries, duck pepper. It's bomb. I've never had Jack in the Box. I've heard it's not great, but I've never had it, so I can't really comment. Here's the 0-2. Even people who like it, though, in fairness, will tell you that the burgers are kind of dry. That you tend to have to kind of load it up with condiments a bit. Here's the 1-2. Change up a slap foul. Might have been a slider. I can't tell with this guy. Freeman, his first at bat was a walk. But again, I've not tried it, so I can't say. Jack in the Box is decent fries and ranch. That's about it for me. Here's the 1-2. The best ranch I've ever had. Fastball hit hard. Easy play for Rojas. Nice 1-2-3 inning for Henry. That's exactly what he needed. He's set down 8 straight now. Best ranch I've ever had was Wingstop. The best. Normally it depends where you live. In my opinion, that Jack Box near me has a really juicy patty. I can agree with that, just based off what I said about the Arby's. I've heard it like I heard the Arby's in Bloomington is incredible. I heard I might be wrong, but I heard it's good in Texas. I think I might be thinking of something else. I'm not 100%, but I've heard other people talk about it. Who don't live where I live, and they're like, it's the best thing ever. And I'm like, I wish I experienced what you experienced because it wasn't great. 1-2-3 will be Varsho, Rivera, and McCarthy. Maybe it wasn't Texas. No, I don't think it was Texas. I think it might have been Chicago. I tried Arby's one time about a year ago. I got the chicken strips and they were really dry. I lost my appetite after that. I got Arby's. The last time I got Arby's, I got the roast beef. Um, and the bun was moist. The bun shouldn't be moist, and the meat and cheese. It was just a very, very weird mixture of really cold and really hot. It's just odd. It's like they couldn't make up their mind what it wanted to be. Fade Bieber's back out there. It was just a very weird mouthfeel, and the flavors didn't work. They should have. It just wasn't great. The fact that I remember that from years and years ago should tell you everything. His first pitch from Bieber, Varsho showed a bunt and he pulled it back. That's a strike. Why we're teasing small ball and not actually playing small ball is aggravating. Most stolen bases since the All-Star break. D-backs with 9. Guardians are leading with 12. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch inside off the plate, 1-1. Varsho is over with the strikeout in the second. Pretty fast game. Here's the 1-1. Off speeds, foul back. 1-2. I honestly have a feeling we're going to get skunked this game. I sensed it coming in. I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but I think it's going to. Shift is on. Everyone's on the right side except for Freeman, who's behind to the right of the second base bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch is fouled off. Remains 1-2. There's the 1-2. Varsho out in front of that breaking pitch. Slaps it foul, though. I inadvertently made a farting noise with my hand. Now I can't replicate it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. I didn't go in the stream thinking I would ever say that sentence, but there you go. 2-2 count. Air got stuck in there. Nope. 2-2. Breaking pitch missed off the plate away. Ball 3. I'm gonna go get lunch. I'll be back. I'm gonna pick up Canes. You enjoy that. I heard it's delicious. Manuel Rivera is on deck. He's 0 for 1. There's the 3-2, fouled off. Good little battle here. Come on. Just letting you know, the Elvis movie, the biopic, if you want to watch it, it comes out on HBO Max around August 8th next week. I'll pass on it, but thank you. I like that you like him, but personally, he creeps me out. 3-2 count. Swing and a pitch on a breaking ball. Wow, that slider's wicked today. 1 out. He's just a very creepy man, which is an unpopular opinion to have, but I have friends who really, really like him, and I just can't do it. Rivera's up wrong with the ground out in the second. First pitch swinging, and he slaps a foul. Here's the 0-1. Coming back up the middle. Bieber knocks it down. Picks it up. Throws the first. Out number 2. Oh, I understand it, Daniel. I understand. Two outs. First pitch to McCarthy slapped off maybe his shoe. He didn't look like he got hit. High pain tolerance, I guess. Perdomo's on deck. McCarthy's over one with the ground out in the third. Yeah, hit that like button, or Nathaniel will track you down and he'll smash out your car windows. 1-1 count. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Come on now, hit a home run here. Hits a hanging curveball, but it's just a single. I'll take it. That's why I said before the game started I wanted McCarthy higher up in the lineup. Why did we put a new guy in ahead of him? Why did we put Varsho ahead of him? Now Varsho could be coming up, and Rivera could be behind him. More production, but I guess not. Nathaniel stopped spying on me to show. Uh-oh. Nathaniel. Perdomo's 0-for-1 because everybody else is. So why not join the fun? Bieber's at 69 pitches. Giggity. Here's the 70th, and it's a curveball that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Throw the first, back in time. I feel like I should put my TV there and my little couch there. Do this instead of this. I'll think about it. 1-0 count. Curveball in there for a strike. No, slider. It's a 1-1 count. Bieber sets. Here's the 1-1. Break a pitch inside off the zone for a 2-1 count. Henry got a 2.25 ERA in his debut so far. I did the math. Good job. 2-1 count. Did you guys try to leave Isaiah at a strip club in Indiana? You don't want to go to a strip club in Indiana. Just don't do that to yourself. Just don't. It's it's not good. I've never been, but I've seen people who work there. Um, just don't do it. You don't want to scar yourself for life. It will stunt your growth. It's not good for your health. You'll need a therapist, a psychoanalyst, a priest. 3-1. Out in front of that one, McCarthy on the move. He'll be coming back. Um, so no. You're 13, so don't bring it. There you go. Of course not. 3-2. You're 23. Still not going to bring you. 3-2, 2 outs, 1 on. McCarthy move it again. And once again, he's coming back because Perdomo fouls it off. Full count, 2 outs. 1 on. Exactly, Josh. Going to a strip club in Indiana is like eating mystery meat in Wuhan, China. Yeah. You might be all right. You might get lucky. You might be hoarse. McCarthy goes again, and once again, like Groundhog's Day, the pitches fouled off. McCarthy's getting a workout. But you're gonna see some shit, experience some shit. You ain't gonna want to. Um, Now, again, not going off of personal experience. I know people who work there. Not personally, I've seen them because people in my life frequent strip clubs, and it's just no thank you. If Rocha went to a strip club in Indiana, he'd have to bring like 8 changes of clothes. 3-2 pitch is the fastball high, and Perdomo swung through it. I mean, he accidentally touched a butt and went on about it for like 17 hours. So. His head would explode. Both of them. Top of the 5th is no more. We go to the bottom of the 5th. What's wrong with the strip clubs in Indiana? Um, the people. First off, they're dingy as fuck. Second of all, look, I've been to a show me's, which is like a Hooters, except more attention is put on the ass. Um, and just the men there are incredibly sad. They're in their 50s or in their 60s, over tipping waitresses, thinking they're going to get some, and they aren't. They're just being taken advantage of. It's just a very sad atmosphere. So you take that atmosphere and you put it over into a strip club, doubly sad. And then on top of that, you'll have the occasional college student working their way through. Looks fine. I've seen it. I've seen a few of them. They're pretty. It's whatever. But the rest of them are like busted cans of biscuits with like C-section scars and like a peg leg. That's an exaggeration, but it might not be. You don't know. It's just not good. Is it true that Rocha came out bathroom with homeless person? uh, from what I heard, that is true. Oh shit. The 1-2-3 for the Guardians will be Hedges, Straw, and Quan. I've not gone back to Show Me since. That was the most depressing atmosphere I've ever been to, and it's a family restaurant. America. Wow. I'm sure I've offended like a bajillion Indiana strippers, but go out there, get your paper, boo boo. But I ain't going. Henry has sat down and lost 8 batters he's faced. By all means, get your paper, boo boo. That's Cat Williams, in case you didn't know. Here's the pitch from Henry. Fastball off the plate away, but called a strike. The umpire's been consistent with that spot. 1-for-1 with a single in the second is Hedges. Uh, 0-1 is a slider off the plate away. I don't know if we have a Chuck E. Cheese in Indiana. I've never been. There might be in like Greencastle or Indy or something, but I've never been. 2-2 or 1-1, excuse me. It's a fastball off the plate away. 2-1. We had something that was similar to it, a putt-putt course, and then inside you had games and everything. I forget what it was called because I've not been there since I was a teenager, but that was pretty fun. Good putt-putt course for years and years until I guess they started to lose money and they just stopped taking care of it. 2-1, fastball down inside, 3-1. You all have petting zoo. We have a zoo in Indianapolis. It's not a petting zoo though. It's one with very lethargic animals, very depressing animals. It's not one of those where they're brought to rescue them. They're just brought there to look at. It's very sad. 3-1. High slider. That's a walk. Let's walk 3 and hit a batter. You want to walk someone, as Bob Briley just said? Walk the slow guys. And Hedges is slow. First plate appearance for Straw was a sac fly RBI. I have been selfishly because I'd never seen some of the animals that are there, and I never will because going to Nashville was expensive. Going to Africa and those places impossible. So selfishly, I did go and it was very depressing. I do regret it. The only thing cool that came out of it, it's a 1-0 count. And Straw gets a hold of that slider. Thomas is there for the out at the warning track. Hedges will advance. No, he's going back. I forgot he's slow. The only thing cool about it was that we did see Adam Vinatieri there with his family. That was pretty cool. 1 out, 1 on. What about Toys R Us? We had one for a long, long time, and then it closed down. I heard they're starting to make a comeback. I don't think it's going to where I live, though. Yeah, we had Toys R Us. We had Kids R Us, Babies R Us, something like that. Both of them are no more. 1-0. 1-0 count. 1 out, 1 on. Yeah, it was there for years and years, and then it just went away. 1-0. Toys R Us in your areas now a Home Depot. The 1-1 count. I don't know what they did with the Toys R Us. I've not been to Terre Haute in a minute. And when I did go, I kind of went right through. What's fun places and worst places to be in Indiana or Indianapolis? Well, some of the crime has kind of worked its way into Terre Haute. I think the South Side's not great in Terre Haute, and I think like 80% of Indianapolis isn't great. Except for where the rich people live. I think that's okay. I forget where they live though. Here's the 2-1. Punch through by Perdomo through the left side of the infield. If you don't know, basically, Indianapolis is like Memphis or St. Louis. If you don't know your way around, it's probably a good idea not to go there. If you're going, make sure you know what you're doing, or someone's with you who knows where to take you, because you can end up Schitt's Creek very, very quickly, and not in a good way. My dad was a truck driver for years, I think like 12 years or something like that, and he's gotten turned around in Indy before and in St. Louis, I think. You just got to be really careful. I think bankruptcy is why they shut down. You're probably right. 1 out, 2-1. Gonzalez absolutely crushed that. That's gone. No doubter off the bat. 3-run home run. Second home run in this series, and like the first, it was a full-on, no doubt swing. 4-0 ball game. Like I said earlier, a few batters ago, if you're going to throw that slider, you need to keep it down, and he did not keep that slider down. It was meatball territory. Rosario's leading the American League in hits, and he's tacked another one on. Describe Indiana in one word and why? Meth. And why? Meth. 1-0. Can you tell I don't like it here? Fastball on the outside is a ball, 2-0. There's some nice places in Indy. Nice people. Lots of corn though. Lots of meth. For Indiana 1, go to the sand dunes. Sand dunes are downtown in Indianapolis, can be cool. Notre Dame, yeah. Josh is 100% on point there. There are fun things, like I'll rip it. But there are fun things to do. It's a 2-1 count. Slider miss off the plate away, but called a strike, 2-2. You might have your wedding there. You're like 17. What the fuck are you talking about? How's the weather in Indiana? Muggy. Yeah, definitely go to the Brickyard. Definitely go to Notre Dame. You gotta experience the Corn Festival at least once. That's in Sullivan. That's always fun. It's a small town affair. It's coming from out of Indiana to Indiana. It might not look like a big deal, but it's fun. Well, I mean, you're a kid. You shouldn't be planning your wedding right yet. Um, there are fun things to do. Um, I'm just very jaded because I hate it here. But yeah, the downtown Indy can be fun at the right time of the year. The mall is pretty solid. I remember being there once and almost getting a customized hat. I should have pulled the trigger on that. So it's 2-2 count with 1 out. But it's one of those places. Unless you're in like Fort Wayne or like Vincennes, sometimes Bloomington, you kind of really have to go out of your way to find fun things to do. But there are some very beautiful places here. There are very fun places here, but there's a lot of shit places too. 2-2, and a lot of fake nice people as well. They are everywhere. 2-2. Like you go to Nashville, you get real nice people. I mean, we experienced some of the nice people I've ever met were in Nashville. Nashville. They were incredibly nice. In Indiana, you have people who act like that. They just aren't really like that. If I go to Indiana, it's most likely for football game. We have good football here. We have good basketball too. The Hoosiers will disappoint you, but they're fun to watch. Same with ISU. ISU's been both men and women. Women more than men, but it's always fun. 2-2, foul back. Marquise Brown arrested for criminal speeding. Why do people continue to do this? Tiger Woods did it. That idiot for the Raiders did it. There's some hockey players that have done it, and now Marquise Brown. People just, if you're going to go, you're rich, rent out a racetrack. You can literally do that. 2-2, check swing. They appealed the first. Did he go? Yes, he did. I don't even think they had to appeal. It was just an immediate strike call. 2 outs now. Thank freaking goodness. That's what I would do. I'm rich and I want to go fast. Probably want to show off. I'll literally rent out a racetrack. You eyeballing me, Smalls? You eyeballing me? Owen Miller's up. 4-0 Indians. Guardians. Whatever the fuck. 9 likes, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. Well, even if you aren't rich, you could still go to a racetrack and for like $100, like go for a couple hours. It's very doable for a lot of people. And if you don't have $100, you probably don't have a car you can speed in. And if you do, maybe don't be stupid because you don't have $100. Here's the 1-1. Indiana, that's racist. Indians, that's racist. You're canceled. Uh-oh. Jay Gatsby. Is that his name? The Great Gatsby was called Jay? He doesn't look like a Jay. Two outs. 1-2 count. Here's pitch. Off speed. Well, that's an underwhelming first name. Oh, and the parties before Indy 500, it's like a major party and a lot of, yeah. You're gonna see a lot of racist shit, but the parties are insane. I went to one NASCAR race. It was in Tennessee. Oh, I don't doubt it, Josh. That's that. If you want to get fucked up, that is the place to get fucked up. I think outskirts of Tennessee was where the race was, and they had some incredible parties going on. And that's the end of the inning. But man, I've never seen so many Confederate flags in my life. Confederate flags. Do you hate the Sigma males? Sigma, what do you mean? One, two, three for the Diamondbacks will be Herrera, Rojas, and Thomas. Well, we're not going to get anything this inning. What are Sigma males? Shave Chip, so Jen, I see. You need to get yourself some glasses, my guy. I did get a couple looks in Nashville, which shocked the fuck out of me. It's those dudes for like you need to invest in NFTs, crypto. Oh, the douchebags. That's what I call them. It is what it is. I am very hungry. I've not had lunch. I don't know what I'm going to eat, though. 10 likes. You guys are awesome. It's basically Andrew Tate, if you know him. Andrew Tate. I'll Google him real quick. Oh my gosh, he looks like a douchebag. American British kickboxer and internet personality. I've never seen someone and immediately dislike them. But there you go. Here's first pitch to Herrera. Fastball high. Ball 1. That was an immediate judgment of his entire being. Which isn't fair, but my God, I bet he is an absolute prick. Here's a 1-0. Tried to go for the off speed with the slider there and missed 2-0. Missed it down. Tried to change that eye level, get him to chase. Herrera, to his credit, did not. It's a 2-0 count. Goes right back to the fastball, high and away. Missed 3-0. Shift is on. Freeman's in the shortstop position. Rosario is on the right side. Fastball hits high. Just on the zone for 3-1 count now. Woo! Here's a 3-1. Fastball ripped up the middle. Herrera with the hit. There you go. He says stuff like women can't play sports because they're women. Oh, okay. So the best athletes in the world are women. Andrew Tate has his own school where he teaches people how to basically be like, wow. Wow. 1 on, no outs. I am shocked. Josh Rojas. Rojas. QC. Come on, QC. Get a hit here. Come on, QC. Need you to get a hit here. First pitch swinging for some damn reason. Right into a double play. Great job, Rojas. And he's going to be safe at first. Good thing he booked it up the middle. Up the middle. Gosh, that's not football yet. Up the first base line. Interesting. Okay. You have to pay $50 a month for it and calls you broke if you can't pay it. Interesting. He's very sexist and has multiple girlfriends. He sounds like an absolute prick. 1 out, 1 on. Wow. And first pitch is a high fastball. Thomas swung at it for some reason. Slapped a foul. I just can't even fathom having that mindset. Assuming it's true, of course. Can't just take your guys' word for it. Not that you'd lie, but, you know, I gotta do my own digging if I were interested. But he sounds horrible. Here's the 0-1. Slider off the plate in. 1-1. One count. Here's the pitch. Up in the air in the deep right. Will it be gone? I think it will be. Home run. Cuts the lead in half. 4-2. There you go. He reached down and got that one. Beautiful stroke. Going to say it now, and don't hate me for it. Shrek 2 is the greatest animated movie and has best score soundtrack of all time. There, I said it. Shrek 2 was good. I don't know about it being the greatest animated movie. I've not seen all of them, but the ones I've seen, it's up there. As for the score soundtrack, the first 2 Shrek movies both had very, very solid scores and soundtracks. The third movie was absolute shit, though. It was horrendous. It had none of the heart. He calls people who drink sparkling water weak, skinny nerds. Okay. Oh, he sounds like a terrific human being. The 1-1 count. Marte hits it hard into left, but it will not drop because he's been a bum. 2 outs. Christian Walker's up. I could imagine having that platform and that amount of money and not being kind with it. It's not difficult to be nice to people. 2 outs. And if you have that kind of money, think how much kindness you can spread. Instead, he chooses to be a dick. Assuming you're right, of course. He is smart in how to make money, though. That's the only good thing about him. I'd rather be kind than be rich. He seems like the opposite. 2 outs. Fastball high, slap foul. Bieber's at 90 pitches now. It's an 0-1 count. I can imagine having that money and not do anything good with it. 0-1 count. Try to get him to chase with a beautiful breaking pitch on the outside and down. That's a pitch last year that Walker would have swung at, and he would have swung at it hard. Said it's a 1-1 count. Shrek the Third. It's decent film, all corny stuff. It's funny to me. I just remember hating it. My mom took my nieces to go see it, nieces and nephews. 1-1, and they got him to chase with it the second time. So I guess he's going to swing at it sometimes this year too. And I thought, okay, it'd be a fun, little family outing. But it was torture because the movie was shit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But, my nieces and nephews loved it, and that's all that mattered. So, I just wish I hadn't gone. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Got him to chase with the ball down. As soon as I said he would have swung at it last year, but not this year, that's exactly how Bieber gets him out. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. 4-2. Looks like Ginkel's going to come in. Henry got 7.20 ERA now. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at his minor league numbers, they aren't earth-shattering. So I was kind of curious how he'd do coming in. I know it's just one outing and it's not fair, but that's how call-ups are judged, outing by outing. I don't think I'd keep him up right now. I don't just going by this one outing. I don't think he's ready. Why do teams say like we have options in a Torino post game? Just to let you know. It's just certain baseball terminology. Baseball's very tradition heavy. It'll be Gonzalez, Jimenez, and Freeman. You meant what does option mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, that means they've been sitting down. Yeah. Kevin Ginkel in 30 games has a 2-1 record. That's with Reno. 1.17 ERA in 30 and 2 innings pitched. 12 walks to 45 Ks. He's pretty much dominated. Yeah. Designated for assignment means they're gone. They're done. Option means they're just being sent back down. They're still on the roster, possibly even on the taxi squad, which is like emergency players. Oscar Gonzalez is over 2 today. Very unique terminology. You don't really see it in any other sport. OBS glitched for a second. Weird. 1-0 hit is absolutely crushed, and it's a home run. I thought it might hit the wall, but it does not. Third home run for the young fellow. 5-2 ball game. Just snuck over, as Brindley said in my ear. I was really hoping to bounce off the wall, but not to be. Oscar Gonzalez was his third home run. Really good catch by the old lady. Just, wow, she's like 98 years old. She made a good catch. Fastball high, missed the zone, but called a strike. Seattle whooping up on the Yankees, 6-1. There you go. Oh, 1. Curveball missed away. 1-1. What time did I set? Nathaniel, can you check for me real quick what time I set the fantasy draft order thing for? I think it's like 7:30. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard but foul. I think it's like 7:30 or 8. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a fastball right down the middle, 97. 1 out. Freeman's up. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time for me. Okay. And there's the first pitch swinging, and he gets it just inside the right field line. That's a single. 1 out single. First major league hit for Tyler Freeman. Lots of first. First strikeout for Henry. First major league hit for Freeman. We live in Central Time Zone or Eastern? Eastern. Rob likes, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 1 out, 1 on. 377 subs too. Started the day with 374. Thank you. 1 out, 1 on. I'll take you for a walk at this game, buddy. Fastball missed down. 1-0. I like to get the 380 before the stream was over, but I don't think we're going to hit that today. Maybe tomorrow. I should be live tomorrow for something. If not, I'll definitely be on my BookTube channel. 1-0. I'll probably be on my BookTube channel. Wait, tomorrow's the Hall of Fame game. Never mind. If I'm not dead, I'll be doing the Hall of Fame game. I have an appointment at 4. Ooh, fast off speed gets away from him. Forces hedges on his ass. 2-0. But I'm going to walk there. So it's like, in total, it's close to 4 miles. So, should be fun. 2-0 count. Tyler Holt warming up in the bullpen. Two-zero count. 1 out, 1 on. Fastball toss the top left corner, just inside. 2-1. 2-1 count. You don't need to pitch around Hedges. He's not been doing great, despite being 1-for-1 today. You can just go right at him, especially when you have a fastball in the high 90s. 2-1. Fastball hits the bottom left corner. Was it not called a strike? Wow, that was a beautiful, perfect pitch. That was well inside the strike zone. Bad call there, 3-1. My disappointment was today at 11:30 today. I have a disappointment on the 8th. 3-1. Would you quit licking your bed? That's why this dog's been licking everything. I don't know what's gotten into him. 3-1. Fastball, he reached out and got that one, but it should be an easy out, and it's going to be... Yes, Thomas is there. 2 outs. Runner stays put. Miles Straw's up. He has a sac fly. He's 0-for-1. RBI second. RBI in the second. If I can speak. Throw to first, back in time. Christian Walker, I think he wants the Diamondbacks to take a look. Lavello's checking. He does that, so it's a no-go. It's a no-go. Play on. Play on. Kinkle sets. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch nails the bottom right. That was less in the zone than the fastball was. For Hedges. Whatever. It's an 0-1 count. He sets. Here's the 0-1. Changeup got him swing and miss. Nice pitch away and off the zone down. We'll be back later for draft order. You're going to take a nap? You enjoy that nap. It's an OT count. I want to walk my dog and take one as well. Well, no. I'll probably end up just writing. Oh, even though I should take a nap. Throw to first, back in time. Two outs, 1 on, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase with a fastball well off the plate away. Straw is unfortunately disciplined. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Punched at the second, right to Rojas, easy out. Go to the 7th. 7th. And I'll be right back. But actually, the 1-2-3 will be Varsho, Rivera, and McCarthy. James Karnchak. 10 games. 0-0 record is in. 2.31 ERA. This tends to be when we really kick off is against bullpen pitching, but not with today's offense. Not with today's offense. Fastball in off the plate. Called a ball. It's a 1-0 count in this top of the 7th. Fastball in there for a strike. Low. 1-0. It's now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 1-2. Ooh, right out of the gate, those are not dead. Shift is on. Everyone, for the most part, is on the right side. Freeman's behind the second base bag and to the left a little bit. Or right, whatever. 1-2 is an off speed that misses. Off the plate up. 2-2. Not overwhelmingly hot. Not uncomfortably hot. 2-2. Woo! Pitch was down. Varsha reached down and got it. Two-hand on the barrel. Swinging a hit in the shallow right field. McCarthy's over 2 today. 2 ground outs. Woo! That was my back scratcher. Here's pitch. High fastball. Ball 1. It's a 1-0. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 1-1. Jack set. No, throws first. Back in time. I thought I was going to sneeze. Nope. Got some of that pepper, that spice in my nose. That sucked. It's a 1-1. Ooh, chopped the fastball foul. 1-2. If you ever want to clear your sinuses, accidentally inhale some spice. Woo! Emmanuel Rivera still has his rookie status. He only played 29 games last year for Kansas City. He was sent down this year, then called back up, and he's been hitting pretty well since. I didn't know he had that status still. That's interesting. Here's the 1-2. Check swing on a changeup down and away. Yep, said he went. 2 ground outs and a strikeout for Rivera. That's why you shouldn't eat hot stuff during a stream, but I'm hungry, so fuck it. Jake McCarthy, he singled his last time up. I don't really know what I'm going to have for lunch. Might have some instant rice. 1 for 2 for the single, and the 5th is McCarthy's numbers. Breaking pitch gently slides in there. And when I say gently, I mean gently. It just kind of went, hey, how you doing? First strike. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 count. It's the 1-1 show. Here's the pitch. Barstow on the move. He's still second without a throw. 2 strikes, by the way. That was a swing and a miss. Go some. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard. It's up to the win, but it's not going to be enough. It will move Barstow to third, though. Got to run around third with 2 outs. But Perdomo's up. I'm not too confident about this. Defensively, he's solid, but offensively, eh. He is grounded out and struck out, but against Bieber. So, there's that. Here's the pitch. Woo! Beautiful breaking ball. Started well off the zone. Dipped in. Perdomo went like that, thinking it was going to hit him. Nice breaking pitch. He sets. Here's the 0-1. 2 back-to-back beautiful breaking pitches. The exact same thing. Started off, broke in. Beautiful. It's 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Fastball. Blew it right past him. Comes off the mound. Screaming. Pumping. Super hawk mode. Pumped. Perdomo's just looking at him like, dude, the fuck? Guess he was pissed he gave up any plays at all. Didn't like giving up the hit. One second. Should be Ginkgo back out there. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. He didn't do so bad. And he usually goes at least 2. At least he did his last time out. So 1, 2, 3 will be Quan, Rosario, and Ramirez. Do you hate those obvious fake YouTube pranks? Where the camera, yeah. I hate a lot about what the more popular YouTubers do. A lot of that shit's fake. A lot of the popular reactors, their shit's fake. A lot of the prank channels are fake. Tyler Holton's in. 4 games, no wins or losses, no ERA, and 4.1 innings pitched. No walks and 3 Ks, so not bad, I guess. That's why I don't really watch a lot of them because they just they have to play to the algorithm. They have to play to what's making them the most money. They long ago lost what got them interested in streaming, and now it's just about money. Now it's just about keeping viewers, getting donations and memberships. There's just no authenticity to it anymore. First pitch in there for a strike high. I think that was fastball. It's at 89, which isn't great. Yeah, a lot of it is just like even that guy, Mr. Beast, that people love. Um, I just don't buy him at all. I was raised uh, not to brag about charitable donations, and that's literally what he does on his YouTube. He disguises it very well as generous acts of kindness, but he's just flexing that he has money. 2-1. I don't think he's. If good things are happening because he's flexing, great. But I don't think there's a genuine bone in his body, though. It's a 2-1. Miss with fastball high. 2-1 is now 3-1. But that's just a personal opinion. I could be absolutely wrong. 3-1 count. But I just don't buy any of his shit, to be honest. I just don't. 3-1. Hit hard, but he got under it, did Quan. Varsho's in there for the out. 1 out. I mean, that's why when I say that people aren't authentic, they are, once something gains popularity, all those streamers, all those YouTubers that are going to look at when Squid Game's popular. Everybody had Squid Game's content. Nobody, nobody's really original um, anymore. Beautiful breaking pitch by Holton. That just arced right in there. It was very, very nice. It's an 0-1 count. Tried to change it up with the slider, I think, and Rosario absolutely crushed it. It bounces off the wall. He's feeling it, man. 1 out double. Brings up Ramirez. Plus the thumbnails. I hate how they all make those, how they all pull those stupid ass faces. Ugh, so annoying. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Change up, I think, is in there for a strike. Just hit the bottom right corner. Jose Ramirez is 0 for 2. He walked in the first. Here's the 0-1. Ramirez got under it. Will it stay in play? No. Strike 2, though. And that's what matters. One out, 1 on. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to take my dog for a good walk. And then right for a bit. Here's the 0-2. Bouncer in the dirt. Runner stays put. The 1-2 count. Holton sets. Here's the pitch. High fastball. 2-2. He turns on the mound to keep Rosario in check at second. No throw, though. Two-two pitch on the outside for a ball. Full count. Here's the pitch. And it's just out of the reach of Rojas. Rosario's going to turn. Runner scores. Thomas mishandled it somehow, and that allows Rosario to make the turn and go home to tack on another run. One out, one on. Miller's up. Next trip, y'all go to try and explore Honda Place. I would absolutely love to. There's an Olay chant, a European football Olay chant. That's unique. I would absolutely love to do that, Rhea. There was a place in Tennessee. I'm not sure how far off it was. It was where it's the inspiration or the true story behind the Blair Witch Project, I guess, was the location. Something about a cave, I think. I just don't know how far off it was. If we would have had time to do it, I don't think so. But I would love that, especially if it was a trip designed solely around haunted locations. I would doubly love that. That would be incredible. Just haunted locations, haunted bridges, haunted roads, haunted cemeteries, haunted houses, haunted hotels, haunted restaurants. That'd be awesome. As for the Ouija board, I don't necessarily believe that that does anything, but I would 100% go for it. Um, my mom would probably disown me. Actually, probably isn't the right word. She would definitely disown me. So that's something to consider. Um, yeah, I'd go for it. I would love to bring a spirit box. I don't know if those are 100% reliable, but it would be interesting anyway. Wait, it's 5-2? I thought it was 6-2. Yeah. 6-2 on the app, 5-2 on the broadcast. Broadcast fuck it up. They had Shane Bieber's record at 11-2. Now they have the score at 5-2. Fix your shit. Natalie Ramirez is in. $45 games, 3-3 record, 4.87 ERA, and 42 innings pitched, 18 walks to 43 Ks. He's been one of my favorite guys out of the bullpen all year. His ERA is up. And he has a 3-3 record, but I blame that solely on Troy Lavello not using him right. Because he was extremely effective for a long stretch. Then he hit a wall. That's because he's being used too much and he's not being used in the right situations. So don't pay too much attention to the ERA and to the win-loss because he's a lot better reliever than that. Ramirez spins on the rubber to keep Ramirez in check at second. Owen Miller is 1 for 3 with the single in the first. Now they've changed it to 6. Good job, guys. Good job. Here's the 1-out first pitch. Got him to swing at a breaking pitch way outside. If WrestleMania is in Colorado next year, you guys should try and go explore the Stanley Hotel with those days. I'm not gonna lie, I might be too high to do that. Just saying. But I would do it anyway. Actually, you know what? Doing that high would probably be even more entertaining. So no 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch off played away. He's not going to go for that twice. He barely got him to go for it the first time. Ramirez. It's a 1-1 count. One out, one on, 1-1 count. Ramirez checks second, throws home. Breaking pitch misses high. 2-1. Weed is not legal in Indiana. So, anytime I'm in a place where it is legal, I'm going to use it. It's a 2-1 count. Breaking pitch, slaps, barely got it. Rivera from third gets the out. Good play. Miller just barely made contact off the end of the bat. Gonzalez hit a home run last time up. And WrestleMania, the next WrestleMania is in LA. 2 outs, 1 on, which weed is very legal there. But I am very broke. Breaking pitch in for a strike. The way I've been able to figure it now, financially, I'll be able to afford another vacation next year. So, if the boys are up for it, if they're up for hanging out again, I'm down. It's an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Break pitch, down and away. Slap foul, 0-2. Next year, Mania is in LA, so maybe another time, if there's a pay-per-view in Denver, y'all should visit the Stanley Hotel. I would be 100% down for a plethora of reasons. It's an 0-2 count. Two outs, 1 on, 0-2. Out in front of that breaking pitch, fouls it off his foot, does a little hop, but he looks okay. Look up Gonzalez. Look up Oscar Gonzalez. Tell me he don't look like a young Frank Thomas. Two outs, 1 on, 0-2 count. Ramirez sets. Here's the 8th pitch. Gonzalez slaps a fastball foul. Remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Gonna be briefly distracted here. Good scoop by Herrera behind the plate on a bad pitch from Ramirez. I have a chance to help somebody out real quick, and I'm gonna jump on it. I gotta switch over to my other YouTube channel, bring up my BookTube Twitter. Twitter's weird. I probably won't be able to capitalize on it after the stream because it'll be buried beneath 8,000 tweets. A 1-2 pitch is down, and Gonzalez reaches down and hits it hard. Does he get another one? Oh, it's off the wall. It might be off the yellow. Ramirez is going to score either way. They might want to look at that. I think it just has to hit the yellow and it's a home run. But wow, he reached out and got that, took every inch of his frame, and he nailed it. 7-2. He scooped it. Let's see the replay. Doesn't look like it hit the yellow there. And 2-out first pitch is hit right to Walker. That ends the 7th. Okay. How do I have 4 new subscribers and I've not done anything on this YouTube channel in a long time? YouTube is weird. Okay. Tweet sent. Help complete. Would y'all ever visit the Queen Mary room B340 or the Conjuring House in the near future? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Especially the Queen Mary. 100%. No doubt about it. The Conjuring House, I don't necessarily think there's any real activity there. The investigators that went there, I'm fairly certain, took advantage of the woman. If I remember correctly. But it would still be interesting to go there, I suppose. The 1-2-3 will be Herrera, Rojas, and Thomas. Is it still Karinchak? It is Stefan. Probably Stefan. Probably have that wrong. Yep, Stefan. 4-3 record. 2.45 ERA in 41 innings pitched. 9 walks and 47 Ks. That's in 40 games. His first pitch. Fastball high off the plate, well away. Herrera is 1-for-2 with a single in the 6th. One zero. Actually, that first pitch I don't think was a fastball because that was a fastball at 96. Missed in the exact same spot though, so 2-0. Here's the 2-0. High fastball miss, 3-0. Woo, 9 hits for the Guardians, 5 for the D-backs, 7-2 lead. I didn't think we'd do well today, and I was right. Fastball in off the plate, 3-1. It's a shame, though. We made that win yesterday look so easy. Kept the Guardians to 6 hits, had a 2-hour and change ball game. Bullpen was good. Gallen was good. Here's the 3-1. Swing and miss on a fastball, 3-2. That was right down the middle, too. We made it look very effortless yesterday. Sam and Colby, by any chance? No, I don't know who they are. Absolutely not. I just looked them up, and no. Fastball high? No. They just going off general appearance. No. Their thumbnails alone have me annoyed. I hate those. I hate those thumbnails. They look like a couple of pricks. They might be nice guys, and if you like them, that's great. I don't know if they're good or not because I've not seen them. If they are, awesome. 3-2. High fastball, hit hard and high, but backwards ish. Those to the sideways. They explore the world's haunted places. Ah, I see. Did they ever catch anything of note? 3-2. Top of the eighth. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit hard. It'll drop in the right. That's 2 hits for Herrera. There you go. Okay, then. 1 on. Ow, got my gun. We are right, though. Center cut fastball. I'd hope the hell he did it. Jeez Louise. Rare signed with the Diamondbacks when he was 16. It's his eighth year with the team. Rojas today is 0 for 3. Not sure. I only watched him at night, and they instantly passed out midway. Don't blame you. They look boring as fuck, but they might not be because I've not seen them, so I can't say. Come on, Rojas. Rojas. Come on, QC. 0-1. It's now 1-1 count. Ball inside and down. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Break a pitch in there for a strike right down the middle. That's the one you got to capitalize on. You don't get too many of those. Those are meatballs. You got to hit them. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Typically, I start watching them around 12, 1 a.m. and normally I go to bed at 1, so that's why other videos are really interesting. So check them out. I will check them out. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Rojas dumps one into shallow right. We have 2 on, no outs. I would say we got something brewing here, but I know better. Thomas did hit a home run his last at bat, but he won't here. Do you ever watch Chills or Nuke's channel? I don't know if it's Nuke's Top 5 or whatever. I can't stand Chill's voice, but his videos can be good-ish. Nuke's Top 5 is usually pretty good. His first pitch, and Thomas swings at it for some reason, slaps a foul. It's a 1 count. They have gone to the Conjuring House, Stanley Hotel, Haunted Hotel, Del Coronado, etc. Nice. Those are some pretty good spots. Pretty good, solid spots there. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Slap foul, 0-2. And also the Queen Mary's Haunted Room. It's an 0-2 count. You got to be able to capitalize on this. It's an 0-2 count. I just got the notification for Crazy Dog stream. That's weird. Here's the 0-2. Gave him back-to-back fastballs and dropped a off speed on him, well down, well off the plate, and Thomas swung right through it for the first out. Brings up Ketel Marte. He's been a bum. Would be nice to see him get a hit here, a big hit. He's had some flashes, been inconsistent, not earning that paycheck. He's up for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a line out today. He's been aggravating, to put it lightly. 1 out, 2-1. This is a chance to try and cut into the lead here. We got to place the small ball. We can't rely on the long ball all the time. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, swung right through. Strike 1. He's going to cool down, so I'm just going to eat my canes. If I don't come back, I suggest you should watch Sam and Toby. Most likely the latest you can like at 1 or 2 for best experience. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll definitely check them out. 0-1. Fastball in. Off the plate. Just nibbled the zone. Called a strike. That was not a strike. It's an 0-2 count. That was not a strike. Good, sir. Stephen steps off. Steps back on. Marte does the same. Now they're both ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off speed, well off the plate down. Thanks for not swinging at that, Marte. It's now 1-2. Tampa Bay beats the Blue Jays 3-2. Kirk McCarty, the lefties, warming up in the Guardians bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Another off-speed pitch, well down off the plate. 2-2. Those are 2 really bad pitches. I don't know if that was intentional or if they both got away from him, but just right out of the hand, they weren't going to be anything worth hitting. And mercifully, Marte laid off of him. Christian Walker is on deck. 2-2 count on Marte. Whew. Come on, my dude. Come on now. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch hits the zone. Wow. Calls the one off the zone a strike, one on the zone a ball. 3-2 count. Clearly, his right side is a weakness for him. He's more consistent on the left. That's like one of the first mistakes I've seen on his left. So clearly he's having trouble seeing that right side. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball down. What a bum. Fucking bum. God damn. I tell you, you're a bum, dude. You're a bum. Paid too much money to be hitting so poorly. To be so streaky. To be so inconsistent. Bum. Goldschmidt 2.0. Mancini hit a 2-run home run in the second inning for Houston. There you go. High fastball barely nibbles the zone, gets a. It's called a strike. Shouldn't have been, but it was. 0 for 3 is Walker. Ground out, fly out, and I believe struck out. Here's the 0-1. Fastball nibbles the zone again away. Called a strike. Shouldn't have been, but it was. This umpire is absolute shit. Consistently for both teams. I'm not complaining because my team's losing. For both teams, he's ass. 2 outs, 2-1, 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Barely got a piece of that breaking ball. Slaps it backwards. That's the wrong direction. Here's the 0-2. Try to get in the chase of the break ball well down off the plate, much like he did with Marte. I expect maybe another pitch similar to it, or maybe he's going to go with the fastball bottom right. I'm guessing fastball bottom right. Or at least fastball down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hopefully Walker's not up there guessing like I am. Guesstimating. He just needs to see the ball hit the ball. Here's the 1-2. Fastball high. Walker was ready for it. One, 2 count. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. That was a good pitch. Breaking pitch well down, well off the plate. Like he did with Marte. Struck him out. The 1-2-3 will be Freeman, Hedges, and Straw. It's going to be the pitcher. Says Ramirez. I wouldn't mind seeing him back out there. Nine hits for the Guardians, 7 for the D-backs. Each team has an error. 7-2 Guardians. Rough. Rough. I missed. Off day tomorrow, then we go up against the Colorado Rockies. I believe it's a 3-game stretch. 6 p.m. Friday, so be about 9. I won't be able to call that game. Too late. Freeman is 1 for 2 with the walk and a single. Yeah, first Rockies game is 9:40. Won't be able to do that. Second one's at 8:10. Won't be able to do that. I don't know if I'm able to call that series at all. It's just too late. I have to call something earlier. I'll find a game on locally. Here's the old one. Off speed high, but slap foul, so it's no 2 count. I'll see what's on TV those days, and we'll do something. So no 2 count. Mercifully, this game's almost over. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard into center field. Thomas is going to be there. It's going to died well before the warning track. 1 out. Major League was cited as today's favorite baseball movie at 49%. Bull Durham has 14. A League of Their Own has 14. Other has 23%. So it's the second most popular. Clearly, people are thinking about, other really good movies like Sandlot. One out. The 0-0 pitch is fouled back, so it's 0-1. Austin Hedges is 1 for 2 with a single, walk, and a run scored. One out. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch is slap foul. 0-2. One out. 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2. Breaking pitch off the plate away. 1-2. We made Austin Hedges look good today. That's never fun. That's never fun. Here's the 1-2. Breaking pitch hit hard, but right to Rivera. Out number 2. Straws up. Quan on deck. Straws over 2 with the sac fly. RBI in the second. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball. Hits inside the zone away. Nice one. 0-1. Reyes working on a 1-2-3 inning. Off speed inside off the plate. 1-1. One. Here's 1-1. Break pitch off the plate away. 2-1. Two one count. 12 likes, guys. Thank you. 2 sweets. Here's the 2-1. Breaking pitch just nibbles the zone. At least we're getting him 2. That's a strike. Again, it's that right. It's the ump's right side. That's his weak spot. I don't know why. It looks like the spot where he'd have the best view. He's a tall guy. There's the 2-2. High heat. Ball 3. Full count. Quan on deck. 2 outs. Here's the 3-2. Nails that bottom left, rings him up. Caught him looking. Straw doesn't like it, but your side got that pitch about a dozen times. So suck it up, Buttercup. We are on to the 9th. Varsho, Rivera, and McCarthy. This torture's almost over. I see. It was part 2. His stream must have died. Crazy Dog. That's why I got the notification. Sub to his channel, man. Sub to his channel. Good quality content over there. Good quality content. Let me see if I can't. Why are my mod commands not showing up? Did I not put them on here? Let's see if I can remember it. Let's see if it works. Will it work? Probably not. Nope. Top of the 9th. Let me see if I can't get that right. That should be right. We'll see. If not, I'll go and get it real quick. Eli Morgan is in. 32 games, 4-2 record. 4-2 record, 3.40 ERA. 45 innings pitched, 6 walks to 53 Ks. I see what I did. First pitch swinging. And a slap foul. Here, go sub the Crazy Dog. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. That might drop. It does right in front of Benson. Varsho has a second hit of the day. McCarthy is on deck. Rivera is up to bat. Rivera is 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. 234 average on the season with 6 home runs. Here's the first pitch, and it's a breaking ball off the plate away. Tried to hit that bottom left, but he missed it. 1-0 count. We need 6 runs. Yay, math. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard. It will not stay in play, though. Benson gave it a look, but nothing doing. 1-1. Rivera's looked fine at third, but I prefer Rojas there. Rivera at the DH spot. 1-1 count. Personally, I don't like Rojas being switched. He's in a groove all season. Why fuck with it? Why, Lavello? Why? hate you as a manager. You can fuck right off. It's a 1-1 count. 1 on. No outs. Here's the 1-1. High heat. Missed. Woo. 2-1 now. Cold chill. 2-1. Morgan sets. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball just hits the zone, bottom left. 2-2. That was a good pitch. It just cradled right into that bottom left. Hey, Jacob. Perfectly placed. 2-2. Here's the pitch. 2-2 out in front of that one. Slaps a foul. What time am I going live for the draft stuff? I think 7:30. I'm not 100. I forget. I have to look. It's 2-2 count with 1 out. Here's the 2-2. Yeah, I'm not sure. Wow, beautiful curveball. Started off the zone high and dropped right in. Nice pitch. 1 out. McCarthy. Everybody wants first pick, Jacob. Jake singled in the 5th, so hopefully he can keep that up, at least get 1 run home instead of leaving him all alone on there just waiting for someone to hit him in. First pitch is, it's so slow coming in, but it has a really nice break. The hitter doesn't know what to do with it. It reminds me of a knuckleball. It doesn't have anywhere near the movement of a knuckleball. I think it's just a changeup. It's just a very weird looking pitch. Here's the 0-1. 1 out, 1 on. You know who I'm going if I get first pick? Who are you going with? 0-1 count. Slap foul, 0-2. No, that's 0-1 now. McCarthy's 1 for 3 with the single in the pit. We need to get 5 runs without giving up 2 outs. So it's not going to happen. Oh, Jonathan Taylor? Yeah, pretty much. Here's the 0-1. Break and pitch. I think it's a slider. It just has a churn. It is a changeup. Okay. It does have a lot of movement. If you see, look up Morgan. Cleveland's Morgan. And just, it's a knuckleball without all the dancing. It just has enough weird movement on it. 1 out, 1 on. Fastball high. McCarthy gets a hold of it, but he's under it. 2 outs. 2 outs in the 9th. That brings up Perdomo. I'd go Rob Gronkowski for the first pick, just in case he comes out of retirement. 2 outs, runner on second. Perdomo's over 3 with the ground out and 2 strikeouts. That changeup slides in there for what should have been strike, but it was called a ball. That changeup is fucking wicked. Oh, I'm not going Gronk, Jacob. I was just fucking with you. It's a 1-0. I was joking that you should go with him with a first overall pick. Tries to hit that changeup. Misses it again. 2-0. It's a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses off the plate away. 3-0. Goodness gracious. 2 outs, 1 on, 2-0, 3-0 count, excuse me. Seth Beer's pinch hitting. Why we're pinch hitting the only guy who's hit for us today other than Varsho, I don't know, but Lavello's a fucking idiot. Fastball right down the plate. 1 strike. How did you do? 3-1. 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the pitch. That wicked moving changeup misses the zone completely and it's called a strike. I guess the umpire has to take a shit. Morgan can call that a changeup, but it's a knuckleball as far as I'm concerned. You'll have to go and look, Jacob. 3-2 count. Defensive swing on a changeup in, and Perdomo manages to foul it off. 2 out, 1 on, 3-2 count. Morgan has somehow found knuckleball movement with the changeup. Here's the 3-2. Fastball high, fouled off. Two outs, 1 on, 3-2 count. Morgan sets. Watch it be this fluttering changeup. And it is. And Perdomo absolutely crushes it. Does he get enough? And he does! Home run, Perdomo. That's what happens when you leave a knuckleball up. And that's what the fuck it is. It gets crushed. 4-7 Diamondbacks. Too little too late. 4th of the year for Perdomo. But it's nice to see. Nice to see. Brings up Seth Beer. He's not hit. He's barely made contact since he's been called up. He's not got a hit. He struck out an awful lot. We pinch hit Herrera, who's, other than Varsho's, really, been one of our more consistent guys. So why you pinch hit for a guy who hasn't hit since he's been called up, I don't know. 4-7. Lavello being a dumbass. Meeting at the mound with the pitching coach. Too little too late. Two outs. Here's the first pitch. Swinging for the fences is Beer. He misses it. It's a strike. Fastball high. Beer lays off. 1-1. Two outs, 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That fluttering changeup is hit foul backwards. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Fastball in. 2-2. The way this game's been called, I'm surprised that wasn't called a strike. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Defensive swing on a fastball away. Remains 2-2. This season, 29 games, 191 average for Beer. 1 home run, 9 RBIs. He's not done shit since being called up. Here's the 2-2 from Morgan. Swinging at an ugly-ass pitch well off the plate in. That's ball game. Beer he doesn't have it. He isn't a ball player. He isn't a big leaguer. He had his moment. And I think it's past him. That's the end of the ball game. Yes, the Hall of Fame game. GG's, Eric. Hall of Fame game tomorrow. Should be fun. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is not playing. It's going to be I can't remember his name now. He's going to play a lot though. Hold on, let me look. Jags QB starting. Yeah, Jake Luton will start, and he'll play a lot of the game. GG's, Jacob. Still be fun because it's football. It'll be ugly. It'll be really, 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 really ugly, especially quarters 3 and 4. But it's football, and it. Beer was just called up after a long slog in AAA, and it made no difference at all. He didn't get a hit in his first start up, and he didn't get a hit this pinch hitting chance he just had. He swung at ugly pitches he had no business swinging at. He didn't learn a damn thing. Small sample size since getting called up, but with McCarthy, as soon as he was called up, you could tell he made changes and it clicked with him. Beard, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work with him. He just doesn't have it. Yeah, tomorrow Hall of Fame game should be fun. It's Walker playing at least. I doubt Walker plays at all. If he does, it'll be a couple of snaps. You aren't going to see a lot of the main guys go. Not for this game. I would be surprised if he does start. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to take my dog for a walk, and then I'm going to get a nap in. I should have time for a nap. If not, I don't know. Yeah, Hall of Fame game tomorrow. Tonight, though, 7:30 Eastern time, I believe. Have your notifications on just in case. I'll be live for some fantasy football stuff. Should be fun. Should be absolutely fun. Chat was popping today. I gained a few subscribers as well. Too bad we couldn't get the win. And but yeah, the Rockies are up next after a day off tomorrow, so hopefully we can get back on track there. Maybe. Anyway, peace.